Hi there. We're here at Propstore in LA, even though the big Propstore auction is coming to London December 5th, 6th, and 7th. The MLA UK.
Yes.
And I'm here with Megan, who is the Director of Assets Management. Because Brandon has a cold, so he's trying not to get me sick. This is an incredible collection. This is all, if you got a printed version of the catalog, this is not in your printed version of the catalog, but it is online. So you got to go to propstore.com to check this all out. This is stuff given to the auction by James Van Der Beek, Dawson of Dawson's Creek. As many of you know, as fans know, I watched all of Dawson's Creek. I am a huge Varsity Blues fan. Sadly, James Van Der Beek is fighting cancer right now, and so he's put this stuff in, A, so that the fans can enjoy it, and B, to help raise money for his fight against cancer. All the money going to James Van Der Beek. This is an incredible opportunity for James Van Der Beek fans, also an opportunity for fans to help James Van Der Beek, and just the pieces that he held on to, which is pretty amazing. And it starts here with the Dawson chair. This is from season 6. You get Dawson on both sides, which is really wonderful, and I'm wearing the gloves because it's so important, because Dawson is so important. And I kind of dig that. The chair back, little looks used, like someone sat on this, which is nice, always good.
A little weather worn, and he's been incredibly generous with this collection. We are super excited to be able to offer it.
Yeah, and all the details are online, so again, go propstore.com to check out this James Van Der Beek stuff. It's a pretty incredible selection. This is Dawson's outfit from the pilot episode.
This is actually in really great condition, so if you're
gorgeous
a collector,
condition,
I mean, it does show a little bit of the wear and tear of the production, which shows that it's been worn. I loved what they did with the show. It's very reminiscent of any WB show.
I'll tell you what bothered me a little bit, because I think the guy Kevin, who whatever his name was, who created it, came back to sort of do the final episode, which is always very wonderful. Yeah. But I did feel at the time, again, this is hardcore fan stuff, that he sort of, the years he wasn't there, he sort of ignored those characters a little bit.
Yeah, he really did.
He kind of went back to the original trilogy, which is wonderful.
You have to. You have to.
You do, but I had some character love for those other characters. But very cool, sort of very California, although I never wore, I've lived in California since '95, I've never worn anything like this, but very sort of white California.
I think everybody thinks of linen and cools and sparse. Sure, okay, this is exactly what I would have pictured him in California. So all good.
You want to grab the necklace there, because this is really amazing.
Yeah, this is a great piece.
One of the best episodes.
Yes.
The prom episode.
I agree. Yeah.
This is the necklace.
This is the necklace.
And it's actually a pretty necklace too.
Yeah.
But this is the necklace Dawson gives to Joey. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and it's interesting. I don't know why he ended up with it and not her.
That's very funny. I didn't think about that. Yeah.
But I mean, maybe she got one too. But yeah, this was.
I'd like to think he was like,
moment.
"This is important to me."
I like that too.
Yeah, but it's actually really quite pretty.
It's fun.
And I would like to say, I feel like, well, you were a fan, right? So do you feel like if, like, I don't know, like a boyfriend or husband or something secretly bought this for you, that this would be pretty amazing?
Yeah, I mean, it's very simple. I mean, their relationship was so complex throughout ups and downs, breakups, and
way too many ups and downs.
We always wanted them to be together no matter what. And even at the end of the first season, you're like, great, they got it. And then the first episode of the second season, you're like, wait, what happened? But they still, they managed. This is the simplicity of their love, I feel like. It's a good symbol.
Well said.
Very good
Bravo.
symbol, thank you.
You are so much better than Brandon. Jesus Christ.
No.
We got to get him sick all the time.
Only in Dawson's Creek.
Only Dawson's Creek? So when we get to Star Wars, you're going to be like, where's Joey? Okay, fine. Fair enough.
Joey was in that Stormtrooper helmet.
Now, we got a couple. We're going to jump from Dawson, though we're coming back to Dawson. But this is Varsity Blues. I'll grab these. You want to grab the hat?
One of my favorite movies.
I love this movie. Longtime fans of our show may know, like, when I'm sometimes, like, working on something, I will just put on a movie in the background just to kind of veg to, like, while I'm working. Perfect. And Varsity Blues is one of my kind of go-tos. Yeah. James Van Der Beek plays Mox, the dumbest smart kid, the backup quarterback who becomes, of course, the new Canaan quarterback. And these are these are James Van Der Beek cleats, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And maybe even cooler, his hat.
Yeah, you can take it
this
off.
This is the coyotes. You can see the coyotes, Kilmer's coyotes. It's his hat. No other markings inside, but this again from James Van Der Beek. Again, the money going to him, to his fight against cancer. I love that movie. You know, the end of that movie where he's like, whatever, Tweeter drank because Tweeter drinks, and what's his name, cried because he's a crier.
Exactly. Yeah. I love that movie.
Just wonderful. Just a gorgeous piece. He wears this throughout the movie.
Yeah.
Which is
What
just
I like
fantastic.
about that movie is that, it's a little, predictable or whatever, but it's the feel.
It's very
good.
fun,
It's
very MTV,
feel-good.
very
Yep.
90s in a wonderful way.
And he whips out with that Texas accent pretty
Yep,
well.
pretty good,
So love him in that.
Really neat. And then we end with a couple more Dawson pieces, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
So we all remember Dawson loves Spielberg, obviously film and all that kind of stuff. So these are an E.T. and a Raiders piece. And I don't even know what this sucker is.
That's a good question. It's like a postcard, and you turn it upside down, and it's another face.
Oh, I see. Look at that.
Yeah.
So this was in his room. These
It
are
almost
things.
looks Breaking Bad-ish, but I don't think
I don't think it is.
We have it in our copy.
Yeah.
Definitely look it up.
These
on
were
Propstore.
like sort of the accoutrements of his room. In Dawson's room, obviously very film and whatnot related. Very neat. Again, what I love about these are, again, I think with all this stuff, these are the things that he chose to keep. But I love that he went into his Dawson's room and picked a couple of things.
I thought that was great too,
Yeah.
because how often does an actor have a chance to do that?
Right, and he's really like, it's almost the equivalent of what you would keep from your own childhood room, but it was his fake childhood room, which is kind of neat.
Well, we sort of grew up with him anyway.
Yes, exactly.
So, it felt like
so he kept it for his room. Now you can keep it in your room. And then again, it's all cool, but I do think this is the best of the pieces, and really amazing that he kept this. I'm going to kind of go like that so you can kind of see it. This is Dawson's shirt. It doesn't get more creaky than this Dawson's Creek piece. It has ultimate Creek level.
It does.
It's pretty fantastic.
Flannel,
This is how you remember Dawson.
Absolutely.
Just that is the look. It is. He kept it all these years. And now it's an opportunity for the fans. So again, December 5th, 6th, and 7th, go to propstore.com. The big MLA UK Entertainment Memorabilia Live auction, United Kingdom in London. But this stuff is right now still here in LA, although it's going to London soon enough. Check it all out, and check out People Magazine for kind of a nice little article about James Van Der Beek and his fight.